Viewers, greetings. Eish, yeah. A bad day for Escotine, for Soweto in general. Cape Town City 1, Orlando Pirates nil. First question to my guest here. Thoughts on the game? Where did it all go wrong for Orlando Pirates, and how good was Cape Town City coming into this match?
Thanks, Lo. Thanks. Indeed, bad day for Orlando Pirates. It was a strange game for Pirates to lose because the way the game went about, it was a normal game. It was an open game, a game that usually Pirates they thrive on such games because looking at the game, Cape Town City didn't try to sit back and defend. They just played their normal game. The game was actually open from the start to the end. So where I felt Paris they actually let themselves down is because what they were trying to the way they were playing, they were using more of the width. They were playing crosses, but Cape Town City was dealing very well with those crosses. I felt maybe it could have been better if they tried to play through the middle because every time they played the crosses because they use Nkota a lot. He was giving Nyama there a tough time, but they were dealing with those crosses every time. So even the way Pirates was structured, you could see that they actually wanted to dominate the game because they played. They usually play with two natural defensive midfielders, but today they actually played with two players that are actually number 10s with Masongani and Dlamini.
Yeah.
You could see with the first chance that they got, whereby Nkota beat Nyama, and then he played a layback. With that layback, Masongani skipped the ball, and then Dlamini hit the crossbar, and the rebound it went to Mbata. He actually missed it. So in that way, if you can analyze that scenario, you would see that when Kota played that ball, the whole of the midfielder of Pirates was actually in the D line because the first person the ball got to was Masanganye, who skipped the ball and it went to Dlamini, who took a shot, and then the rebound it went to Mbata. You see that they actually wanted to dominate and they wanted to score. They played with the players that are actually good at scoring.
Yeah.
So I feel they could have changed when they saw that the Cape Town City was dealing better with the crosses and tried to play through the middle.
So we saw with the absence of Makehleni Makaula, we saw Kabelo Dlamini playing much deeper. Yes. Do you feel like maybe that's where Pirates lacked? Pirates were not dominating that midfield position, and like Cape Town City, that's where they exploited the weaknesses of Orlando Pirates.
No. I don't think the absence of Makehleni played a major role in the results of this game. I feel the game was balanced. Pirates got enough chances to score. Cape Town City got enough chances to score. They were in the first half. There were two instances where Gonzalez could have scored, but was the keeper of Pirates? Give me the name again. China. Yeah. He came out of the line to stop those balls. Pirates got chances in the first half as well. Enough chances to score and possibly win the game. But I feel they were not clinical, man. Every chance they got, it's either Darren Kate was too good to save the ball, or they didn't hit the target. There was one where Mufukeng could have crossed the ball because the angle was very narrow, but he went for a shot and he didn't get it. It was not on target. He had two options in the box. Maswangani was there and Mabasa was there as well. Instead of taking a cross, he went for a shot. So the absence of Makehleni, I don't think it caused Pirates to lose. I feel like they could have scored. They had enough chances. They were just not clinical on the day.
Yeah. Okay, so we see Pirates playing a lot of games with Kev and all of that. But we see Pirates like fielding almost the same team. So are the players tired? Like can Pirates compete for the CAF using? Because it feels like Pirates use like the same spine, like you know like which kind of players you'll see in a Pirates lineup. It's just those tweaks there and there. So yeah, like do you feel like maybe in terms of depth, Pirates are lacking going forward with so many competitions? Pirates have CAF, they have the league, and the NetBank Cup is starting soon, in a couple of weeks. So maybe reinforcements is that something to consider?
I think Pirates have enough depth to actually deal with the current season. I don't think Paris there's too much expectations for them to win the Champions League, even though they are good enough to win it. But I feel like every Paris fan is expecting Paris to win the league because they've been dominating the cups. So in today's game, I think the coach he went to the game with 2 minds, thinking about the coming games, the coming CAF game on the weekend, because you could see when they were not getting the results, he took Van Ryan off to bring in Monyane. I think at that point he was actually settling for a draw, thinking about the CAF game. So I don't think Paris they are playing well, but the high expectation is for them to win the league because they haven't won the league in a long time. So I feel like that actually disadvantaged Paris a little bit because Monyane didn't play long. He got an injury, which is it changes things now. They have to play with a left back at the right back when they push Hoto to the left back.
Yeah,
they have enough depth. They can add, but I don't think there's too much expectation for them to win the CAF. The main cup that they really need to win this season is the league. Even fans that are not Chiefs are not Paris fans, they actually want Paris to win the league because Sundowns have been dominating.
Yeah, it's been one-sided for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah. So from what you are saying, are you saying Pirates should focus more on the league? That's Orlando Pirates more realistic expectation to win the league than to win the CAF Champions League.
CAF.
Yeah.
They are good enough to win both. They are good enough to win both. But I do feel that the main focus should be the league. It should be the league. So if they win the league, they are in the CAF even the next season. I don't feel that Paris fans will be too much disappointed if they don't win CAF Champions League. But if they don't win the league, considering how well they've started now in the league, if they don't win it, it will be like it won't be good in the hearts of the faithful Orlando Pirates fans.
Yeah. Okay, given that we know how tough the league is, consistency is a big thing when it comes to the league. With Pirates dropping 3 points here, I don't know, can Pirates refocus on the league and challenge and start winning games regularly? Because one slip up can really cost you the league, because it's all about consistency when it comes to the league.
It can cost you a lot, but I don't think usually when you drop points around this time, Sundowns they just go all the way. They don't drop points at all. But I don't feel this season the Sundowns is not at their best, especially with the changes that they have had with the coaching department as well. And they have been, even the games that they've been winning, they've not been very convincing. So Paris, they're still in the race. They're still playing a good game, because today they didn't play bad. It was just a matter of not finishing up the chances that they were creating. So they need to get back in the number one position and be consistent, because you don't want, even though Sundowns they have the know-how, they've been dominating the league. So even though they are not playing well, you don't want them to get into the rhythm and they are still number one. So as someone from Paris, if Sundowns pick up the momentum, you want to be the one that is leading the log. It's gonna be very difficult for Paris to be chasing, and Sundowns on the other hand is on form. So they just need to make sure that by the time Sundowns get their rhythm, Paris is already number one. They have their rhythm, Paris already, they have it. It's just a matter of just being consistent.